Barca fans, stop scrolling. Something big is happening. In the last 24 hours, Rashford exploded. Juan Garcia returned, the injury list finally moved, a new Bundesliga star hit Barca's radar. A Masia talent went down, Clemente fired shots at Lamine, and the Messi comeback story just became more real than ever. If you think this international break was quiet, no. Barca is boiling, as always. And we have everything to talk about. Let's dive in. Marcus Rashford is on fire. For Barca and for England. His Barca form went straight into international break. Against Albania, he delivered again. An insane 82nd minute assist to Harry Kane, perfectly weighted, pure class. 2-0. Easy. Tuchel's trust is paying off big time. Rashford is in one of the best moments of his career. 9 goals plus 9 assists in 16 games for Barca. England wants this version of him. Barca is already loving it. Rashford is back, and he's dragging every team with him. And to another great news. Juan Garcia is back. And this is huge for Barca. He's expected to start already on Saturday against Athletic. 9 games without him, and we felt every minute of it. Before his meniscus injury, Juan was an absolute wall. Minimal mistakes, tons of big saves, perfect footwork, ice cold in one-on-ones, literally built for flex football. The numbers say it all. With Garcia, 0.7 goals conceded per game. Without Garcia, 1.88 per game. The defense was falling apart, and we all saw it. His return comes right before Athletic and Chelsea, 2 matches where Barca need maximum focus. And Juan is exactly the guy who can bring back the stability. If Barca want to fight for the top of La Liga and stay alive in the Champions League, this comeback is pure gold. And Szczęsny? Back to the bench. 17 goals conceded in 9 games. 0 clean sheets. He tried, but this season he just didn't deliver. Now it's Garcia's time. And he's coming back at the perfect moment. The team is back to training on Tuesday, but some of the injured players might already hit the pitch today at Ciutat Esportiva. It's a race against time before the Athletic match. The good news? Lamine Yamal is fine and should be ready. Joan Garcia had been training normally and is expected to get the green light on Friday or Saturday, finally returning after 2 months out. There is optimism with Rafinha too. He's recovering from his hamstring issue, took a short break in Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and should rejoin the group this week. Marcus Ado is more uncertain. He felt pain in his adductor during warm-up in Vigo and didn't train with the squad last week, so his status is still wait and see. As for Pedri, recovery is going well, but Barca won't rush him. The plan is likely to have him back for Chelsea versus Barca on November 25th. In short, Barca are getting pieces back, but medical room is still working overtime. Barca has a new hot topic: what to do with the fullback positions. And yes, Grimaldo is still on the table. The left side has been a clear problem this season. Balde has the tools and potential, but he is not impacting games the way Barca hoped. His backups aren't ready. Gerard Martin is reliable, but not Barca level. Joffre Torrens is talented, but still too raw. That's why the club is looking at the market again. And the top target is Alex Grimaldo. Deco already wanted him in the summer, but FFP blocked the move. Now he has a 15 to 20 million euros clause for Spanish clubs, a contract until 2026, and he wants to return to La Liga, a realistic, affordable, high-quality option. Dream names like Nuno Mendes or Guardiola are completely unrealistic because of their price tags. The right side is more stable. Koundé and Eric Garcia have adapted well, so signing a right back isn't a priority. Barca would only move for someone who clearly upgrades the position, like Danville Dumfries, who was available for 25 million euros last summer. Fan favorite options remain João Cancelo, who loves Barca but doesn't fully convince Flick, and Daniel Munoz, who openly dreams of wearing the Blaugrana shirt. Another Barca talent down. The club has confirmed that Xavi Espart has suffered an internal ligament injury in his right knee during U19 duty and will be out for almost 2 months. And the timing couldn't be worse. he had just become a regular in Flick's squad list. 6 straight call-ups and no debut yet. Painful. Espart was excluded for the game against Girona, Real Madrid, Elche, Celta, and the Champions League clash with Olympiacos and Brugge. Now he's unavailable for both the first team and Barça Athletic, where he was supposed to play the derby against Espanyol B. Xavi has been at the club since 2015, and Barça genuinely believes in his future. That's why injuries like this hurt for the players and for the whole academy. Said El Mala, a new name on Barca's shortlist. Flick wants a new winger, and Colón's Said El Mala is now one of the top options. He's the breakout star of the Bundesliga. Rapid rise, strong numbers, and interest from every major club in Germany. Flick knows the German market perfectly and has been tracking him for a while. Last season, in the 3rd division, he scored 14 goals, and now in his debut year with Colón's first team, he already has 4 goals in about 10 games. Colón are asking around 30 million euros, and it makes sense. He is 1.90 meters, physically dominant, and scores with ease. And yes, Nagelsmann has already called him up. El Mala earned a spot with Germany thanks to his work ethic and quick adaptation to top-level football. He didn't play against Luxembourg but could get minutes versus Slovakia. Barca are watching him closely, and this guy looks like a very real summer option. Javier Clemente drops another truth bomb. Yamal is a genius, but there is way too much noise around him. Clemente loves Lamine's talent but gives a harsh warning. If he doesn't behave like a professional off the pitch, he won't last long. They won't allow it. He says all the drama, birthdays, TikToks, the Spanish call-ups controversy only hurts him. And he adds something important. Rivals already know how he plays. He's gonna get special marking because his quality is insane. According to Clemente, things will get tougher for Lamine, and the magic won't always come as easy as before. And also, he sends a message to Barca and the Federation. Stop the public fights. These fights should be solved internally, not in the media. And to the biggest one, Lionel Messi returning to Barcelona. This could bring the club between $200 to $300 million. And yes, it sounds like a dream, but the numbers are real. Journalist Luis Carrasco didn't hold back. If Messi comes back for one last dance at Camp Nou, Barca would experience a financial explosion like nothing before. Shirt sales through the roof, sponsors lining up, a packed stadium every match, global hype everywhere. Messi still sells magic like nobody else on the planet. Carrasco puts it simply. Messi's magic still fills arenas and boosts merch worldwide. Financially, it's a no-brainer for Barca. And the best part? Leo himself has hinted more than once that he'd love a final chapter in Barcelona before he retires. Barca wants it. Fans are already dreaming. And the numbers don't lie. $200 to $300 million if the GOAT comes home. A fairy tale that suddenly feels possible. Barca are already preparing the idea of building a statue for Lionel Messi. Yes, a statue, the ultimate tribute to the greatest player in football history. But here's the twist. There is one condition that will decide whether the statue actually becomes real. And if you want to know exactly what that condition is, you'll find it first in our Barcelona Live app. All the insider info, leaks, quotes, updates, everything a real Kool-Aid needs. Link is in the pinned comment. Before you go, smash that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel, Barcelona Life, the channel where you'll always find the hottest, fastest, and most exciting news about our club. Visca el Barça siempre. Bye bye.